Welcome to another episode of On the Couch. Tonight we're deliberating on a topic that has been the subject of debate for many decades, and it is stay-at-home moms versus working moms. I purposely put stay-at-home moms first because ideally I would have said working moms versus stay-at-home moms. But today, I think I'm tilting towards that direction, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to say. But what side of the fence are you guys on? Let me know first.
It's funny that she's being introduced as a mother of four. Yeah, she doesn't look at it, but when I hear mother of four, I assume she's the stay-at-home mom because she must have been at home making all those babies. So,
shade.
I will keep my hands to myself.
Please do, girl.
Okay, for me, where I stand is, I wouldn't mind if my wife stayed at home, but if I can provide and make sure she has all that she needs, I wouldn't mind that at all.
I have a problem with the term stay at home, honestly, because I just feel like it gives people the impression that one woman is just
staying
lounging,
at home, chilling.
Kemi, bring this for me, cook, laundryman, nanny, driver, everything, and then she just
calling the shots,
orders, and sipping tea and watching TV. Please, it should be work at home. If I live at home, mom, it is hard work being at home. Honestly, I've been there, and now I'm I'm on both sides.
Yes, still sort of there, in
exactly,
between.
because I don't have a 9 to 5. Do you understand? So it's a lot of work. When I'm at home, I'm more stressed than when I'm out working. To be honest, it's a lot.
When I'm at home, I work. Yes. I work more. I work harder.
You really fall into bed.
I work harder. Honestly, people think that being a stay-at-home mom just means you're just chilling, as you rightly said. There was when I was unemployed and I had to, look after my 2 children at home. Even though I had a help, it was still a lot of work. Because from morning till evening, you're taking care of the kids, especially when they're small, when they haven't started going to school. People think that it's just so, so easy. Especially people who work, who have 9 to 5.
It is
easy, really.
I've never done a role play
How is
thing
it easy?
whereby the wife goes out and you chill at home. No,
You chill
it's
for like
not.
40
It's a
minutes.
lie.
For all of
It's
40
such a
minutes.
lie.
I'm not joking. It is easy.
Like I said,
not.
for all of 40
You know what?
minutes.
There was something I watched online. It was like a short comedy where the husband had been making fun of the wife and saying, "Oh, you're so lazy. I just always at home." And then the wife now had to go somewhere. I think she went for a job interview, and then he had to stay at home with the kids. Oh my goodness, he was going crazy within like 10 minutes. And when the wife came back, he hugged her and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that this was what you had to go through."
We handle the home with military.
And then your husband comes, you go through so much.
A lot.
You're taking care of the kids, you're doing so much, you're washing up, you're cooking, you're multitasking, and then your husband comes, and then you're still all smells like, hello.
No, come on. Piano lessons, swimming lessons, let's go.
Everything.
But there are times when you have that responsibility as a man to be the one to look after the kids. And you really don't go through most of the stuff that you guys are saying.
What do you go through?
What do you do? Tell me.
What do you go through? Because the kids have been nicely packaged.
How many hours?
Because your wife has already packaged
Give them some sugar, lock them in that room.
Give them some sugar, even worse. Even worse. They're going to be so hyper. Can you see he doesn't even know what he's saying?
You're not cooking and
you just failed, gang.
Exactly.
Gang, you just failed that test. Give them some sugar.
Okay, wait. Do you want to play in that room? Stay there.
I'll lock them up.
Break anything up.
Guys, Otumba 411 gang, this is a one-off that you're talking about. Imagine having to go through this and do this every single day
of your life.
Okay, sorry, let me boast. I did it for a while, quite a while. She was working, I was closing early, so I'd pick up the kids from school.
You were closing early. So you were not a stay-at-home dad.
I stayed at home for quite a bit.
Do you know for a couple
of hours?
Do you know what going out even gives you? That knowing that you're going out,
you're having adult conversations.
I wake him up in the morning, having a shower for him.
Not strictly
take him
goo
to
gaga,
school.
gee.
I pick him up after school. bring him back home,
and stay with
look
him.
after him till my wife closes from work, and then she takes over. Then I pass out.
She said,
Hey, pass out.
Literally, and I pass out.
you tried at least.
So it's fine.
How
it's
long
good.
did this go on for?
About 3-4 months.
Okay. Yes. A
3-4
blip.
months. We tried.
Blip.
Blip.
Yes.
It was quite an
So wait, what you're saying now is that regardless of the fact that you might have help, a nanny or somebody, you still go through this same process.
Yeah, because
Your help
you
is-
can.
is
Your help is there to
assisting
help
you.
you. She's not there
She's
to
not the
take over
primary
your role.
caregiver, you know, so it's, you know.
And then I realized that there's the way children behave when their mothers are at home.
Yes.
And then when you're not there, they behave
They are
differently.
better behaved, as far as I'm
Yes,
concerned.
yes. So when they see you, when they see
When the
when they
mothers are
see you
not
at home,
around.
they're more demanding.
Yes.
Because they know mommy is there.
Mommy,
And like
mommy,
they come
mommy.
to you every second to report.
Yes.
They come to you every second to they even when they want to go to the toilet, even when they don't need you, they know that they have to come and tell you. So even when you want to have
so why
like
are you
10
telling
minutes
me?
of
No, you
thinking
can't.
time, it's not possible.
can't.
No, but
Because
seriously,
someone is gonna walk in and say something.
Women
my son
try.
followed me into the bathroom.
See? They want they
The
just
only
want to
time
be
my
around
son
you.
comes to complain is when mom is not listening. And then he comes to report mommy. I told mom I want to go to the toilet and she didn't take me.
Information
Okay.
overload. Sometimes
Super
it's just too
overload.
much.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're going crazy, you're like, ah!
I've got that feeling from my wife. I'm like coming out of the room like, why are you shouting? She was like, your son. And I'm like, come here. I'm like, Daddy, I'm sorry. Tell your mother. Sorry, mommy. And it's done. It's good. We're the law enforcement people. We come in and everything just becomes settled.
Oh, please,
Bounce.
whatever.
Becomes
Oh,
subtle.
please.
Everything works
Please.
perfectly well when we're
For all of
around.
2
Oh, really?
seconds.
Oh, really?
You know me.
Oh, my goodness. All-night performance, how do you sort the kids out? Daddy
They're
has
sleeping.
Okay.
So
So you
I
wait
mean,
for
like I
them
have
to
a nanny, and my niece is usually, well,
with
God
you.
bless you, Atilola, on standby when I need her, right?
Fantastic.
So yeah, so she will be there because if I'm going for an all night, chances are that my husband is going with me.
Okay.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely.
It must go with you. What are you talking about?
Bye.
Try
It's time to stay at home.
well done.
Guys, because it's time to stay at home, we're still staying on the couch and we have to go on a quick break. We would be right back. Welcome back to the show. We are still on the couch and tonight we are talking about stay-at-home moms versus working moms. What about guys who insist that their women do nothing because they're men that have said that they don't want their wives to work or to do anything?
Okay, but do you say that right off the bat? Like before, like maybe when you guys are dating, is that something?
Okay, let me
that's
give you a
something people
typical
should put on the
example. This
table?
this one happened to my sister's friend, like my sister's very good friend. So before they got married, she's a medical doctor, and she used to work as a doctor before they got married. You know, young girl, finished school early and started working early.
Right.
And she was very passionate about her job. I met this very rich guy who said he didn't want her working because she used to be on call. She would be there till night and all, till morning and all of that. So she agreed and she married the guy. And then started having kids. And then, a few years into the marriage, they started having issues because she just felt she wasn't fulfilled. Of course. She's always wanted to be a doctor to save lives and all of that. And she was just sitting at home doing nothing. And, medicine isn't even one of those courses like media and all of that where you can maybe do blogging or do something.
home. Yes.
It's something that you want to relate to people. You want to be in the
Hands-on, you have to be
hospital.
there.
You have to be hands-on. So they started having issues because, rich guy and all of that. But then the guy wasn't happy because he felt he was providing.
Yeah.
And then, for me, I say it goes beyond that. There are times when you're earning peanuts, but then you're happy
Yes, you are proud of your
doing what
peanuts.
you're doing because this is what you've always wanted to do. So what happens to women who are caught up? Because there are some people who are watching us right now who are caught up in that situation where, they used to work before or they've always wanted to do a certain thing, but then they're married to this really rich guy who has said, oh, you cannot do anything apart from stay at home to take care of the home and the kids. What do they do?
There is no love.
There's no love way.
Because if you love your wife and she says this is her passion, this is what she wants
Yeah,
to
but
do.
then
But
it's
it's
not
not
all
fair
men.
to the guy
But some
men,
because he
but some
said
men
that
don't think
from
like
the
that. Some men,
get-go.
yeah,
No.
some
I'm
men
going
say-
to advocate for the
So
men.
you now begin to look
If he says
ambitious.
it from the
you now begin to
get-go,
look
and you
ambitious.
agree.
and you
Agree.
agreed to it,
Stick
then
to it.
when do you get off waking up 5 years, 6 years
No.
down
And
the
saying
line
that
and
you
now
don't feel
suddenly you don't feel
fulfilled?
hello?
But then
better be fulfilled.
at the same
This one, they're
time,
no more together. She had to leave him.
You see, now that's a
But
problem.
that's not fair.
We still talk about the communication
You have to leave him.
before you get married, before you go down that road.
Those things have to
and
be
you should
discussed.
still be able to communicate even